Ah, Geralt. Anything you'd like to say?
The view from there is spectacular.
Perhaps I should have teleported you 2 miles higher. Breathtaking, that view. To die for, really.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental...
Already helped Lambert. I'll go see what Eskel's up to.
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction.
Who you plan to...
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage.
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them.
All right.
Use this Potestaquizator.
Potestaquizator?
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you... Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Geralt?
Yen, can we talk?
Why? So you can ask me if we can remain friends? I know you well enough to know exactly what's going on with you and Triss. Now, I cannot say I'm not tempted to, intervene, but I believe I'll let it lie this time. How about that? You came here to fumble your way through an explanation, yet instead of enjoying the show, I went and did your job for you.
Seems
so.
But now, enough of this maudlin business. We've something to do, remember?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to talk to Yen about all this.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Yeah.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Though I do remember you coming for me, trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eridan...
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't...
Draw a blank on most of my time with them.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened and he promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury.
He told you about Ciri, and you accept...
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find and the means to help me, It was the Emperor.
That is
Besides,
fact.
once all's said and done, he is her father.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Yeah.
Thanks, Yen.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about?
Good gods. Did they teach...
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to...
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
All in all,
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
No sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature. Oh, enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Yeah.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most incoming. Hit the wings! All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below...
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
Oh, there'd be hell to...
Exactly. Enough of this.
Hey.
We shouldn't. Rather not tire out my...
Honestly can't see what all those dames see in you. You're a stick in the mud.
Pretty damn handsome stick, though.
Debatable. But...
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives them. I'll take Uma into the mountain.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down.
In my...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone.
So, got the evening off.
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let...
Hey.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
Oh. Yeah.
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Well,
Eventful times for me recently.
Yeah.
Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Trish is managing.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's in it. Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does...
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's...
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First,
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
snared this peasant in her deck. Wanted me to trap her.
Great story.
Really?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I are not a couple, and we won't ever be one.
Ah. Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn sulky.
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt. That was,
No.
Doable. Colder and up an ice giant's ass in here.
Gotta say, I'm pretty warm.
He's always
Hey.
15 years ago, when the snow stayed around until Bellatane.
Lambert sat by the fire, wrapped in a blanket. Cussed copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh?
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion.
What the hell, bruh?
Old man probably put it on when he went courting.
This
According to jargon
dude.
at the time. Wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off your...
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel.
Come on.
We...
No, it's just...
Slow. Pretty
Good
boy,
night.
Listen.
Love you
There's
too.
this game. Student. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want.
Sounds great.
I've never slept with a succubus. How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
Yeah, The Witcher 2, King Cap. I slept with the
I've never,
succubus.
after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Yeah. Let's go.
Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
Probably.
All right, Geralt, your turn.
Wait.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it.
Damn.
He was a friend.
Yeah.
Right, man. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to let you win.
All right. I'll do it.
Yeah?
Kitchen.
What?
It's that way.
Yeah, I did. Good night. Yeah.
Lambert. Listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What? Why did you say that?
Well,
Oh.
that way. You know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt,
Oh.
damn it! You're gonna make me cry. Come
Geralt.
on. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh? Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a
Yeah.
job for Vesemir.
Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered.
I wager.
Come, men, to the rescue.
Oh, I love this. Oh, Lord.
Spilled some wine. And
Yeah.
crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Drunk? Get out here!
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here! Eskel! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference, is it?
Uh-huh. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, bruh.
Hey, look. There he is.
This dude, Geralt.
ever faithful little bleeder.
Oh.
Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What happened?
Got
Oh my
sloshed,
God.
stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Time to have a drink.
I'm gonna puke.
No
Three
more
of us
drinks.
get together always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up. Believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here, bring
What?
some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our back?
Fuck yeah! Summon the
let's go.
bitches!
Oh no! What have I done? No.
How's this work?
Well, twist here, turn there. And you gotta say something in Elvish.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes.
You got for dressing up.
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Bruh. Oh.
Stop whining, Eskel.
Frippery. Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Garrow.
What am I doing, bruh?
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion.
Oh no.
Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Camille Blood de Doigt. Hocus pocus abracadabra.
What is this? Who's that?
Oh no.
Guards! Move paper! Oh, you oaf! The lodge! The lodge!
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one.
Oh.
Go to bed. Now.
I'm sorry, yeah, okay. Oh. It was just a fun night. Oh. Next morning.